I don't want to talk much because of how quiet it is, but this is the memorial for murdered 7-year-old Piper Elliott in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Her dad is the one in the hospital bed because he's been admitted to the hospital for the last several weeks, but they brought him out in an ambulance for this.
Stood with Trump, stopped the invasion, defended Tennessee. That's Farrell Hale's record. Our fear.
This has been an awesome night, isn't it, everyone? How many of you like Negro spirituals? An old black lady down south showed me something about the Negro spirituals, and I want to share it with you. You know, the black folk down south had more sense.
Here it is. Got it. Got it.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Can one of my mods pin what's going on?
But now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Many dangers, toils, and sins I have already come. 'Tis grace
The woman in the pink that walked up is one of the people that found her and worked on her, called 911.
thus far, and grace
Sorry. Hypertension and pancreatitis. Piper's mother drowned her in the lake that's behind us, but on the other side of this peninsula. And her father was in the critical care unit. He's now in regular, but they were able to bring him out. He's the one on the stretcher. She was 7.
Kohl's, freshen up your summer look and save on the latest styles for men and women during Kohl's
They're working on
exclusive
that.
cardholder event. Take up to 30.
So for those of y'all who want to hear the whole story, it's a few videos back. It's titled like Piper's Final Walk, and you guys can go take a look at the whole story there and see how long the walk is, if you want. Happened, I believe, on Saturday, like last Saturday.
I fought for you the hardest. It made me the strongest. So tell me your secrets. I just can't stand to see you leaving. But heaven couldn't wait for you. Heaven couldn't wait for you. Heaven couldn't wait for you. Oh, heaven couldn't wait for you. Oh, oh, we laughed at the darkness, so scared that we lost it. We stood on the ceilings. You showed me love was all you needed. Heaven couldn't wait for you. Heaven couldn't wait for you. Heaven couldn't wait for you. Oh, heaven couldn't wait for you. Oh, heaven couldn't wait for you. Heaven couldn't wait for you. Heaven couldn't wait for you. Heaven couldn't wait for
What is Piper's favorite song? It can be a kid song. Say that.
She was a 7-year-old girl whose mom drowned her last week here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Her dad is the one that's on the stretcher. He's been hospitalized for the last several weeks, and they brought him out so he could be here for the memorial. She did call him, and he hung up on her. song that they're playing is Piper's favorite song.
Hold hands! Hold hands! Piper!
The dad's been hospitalized with pancreatitis and hypertension for the last several weeks. The day that Piper died, he was in the critical care unit, and Piper had gone to see him and brought him some pictures that she'd colored to make his room a little bit more cheerful. And he's probably got a couple more weeks in the hospital, but he's trying to get better enough so he can attend the funeral. This happened in a greenway right across from her apartment complex. And since she was 7. The mom is in jail, charged with capital murder, and death penalty is not off the table. Yes, the parents were together. The guy in the like tie-dye shirt, that's Piper's uncle. I think she's got half siblings. Apparently that's a completely different story.
Does she like another song? What's her next favorite song? Okay, you want to go back? All right. You go back. Here, let me take your candle. Put your ready? We love Piper! Yeah! What's our queen? That is your beautiful queen. Piper's our queen! Piper's our queen! Oh, Birdie said Piper's our queen. Oh. We love you, John. Love you. No, you don't eat wax. I don't eat wax. Yeah. Well, not even free. I know, right? No, I accidentally touched that. I got I know, that's very pretty. Blow it out. Blow it out. Real big. Real big. All right, he's better. Where he goes. I'll take it. You can go tell him, Bob. It didn't bother me. I'm all good.
I'm like, oh my God, you guys his face. Scared me. You scared me, honey. Oh, yeah. Brandon. Why are you not this scared? All right, no king on it. John.
No, we don't have any. I got them all. We're good. Go get your shoes, baby.
Mom,
They were married. There was no custody issue.
he's fine.
He's going back in.
He's okay.
Wait, we can go back in.
You can play for a second, then we gotta go. Brody, come on here, sweetie. Okay.
Braxton, Brayden.
So if y'all want to hear the whole story, it looks like they're getting ready to wrap this up. Maybe, I can't tell for sure. We'll stay on for a few more minutes and see which way it goes. But the full story is on both YouTube and on here. I did a video called Piper's Final Walk, which will tell you pretty much everything you need to know about this case. And I also did a YouTube regarding her. And there will be another one with, you can't kind of see her now, but the woman that's over there, she's kind of walking. I'd say the one in pink, but they're all in pink. She was one of the ones that found Piper right after she had passed, and her boyfriend or fiance worked on Piper, trying to save her for 20 minutes, called 911. So she wants to come on and talk about her story. So I don't know if it'll be tonight or tomorrow, but just letting y'all know that will happen probably on YouTube, because I don't think she's got the following to go live on TikTok. But there's a whole episode on YouTube, and then on TikTok there's Piper's Final Walk that you guys can go take a look at, and I feel like that really kind of gives you an idea how much time the quote-unquote mother had to cool down. No, I didn't talk to him. I want to be respectful. He's got enough on his plate. He doesn't need... I've never met him. You know, we did raise some money for him to donate to the GoFundMe for the funeral, but he doesn't need, you know, like me in his face. Janelle, you can also watch the last walk, Piper's last walk, or final walk on TikTok as well. Well, the goal is not to exploit. The goal is to raise awareness in these types of cases. It's not to exploit. So we don't want to, you know, he's already dealing with enough. We're trying to, with his health, and you know, now his daughter's has passed. His wife is now in, you know, prison, being charged with capital murder. That penalty's not off the table. He's got enough on his plate, you know. Yes, the mother. So the mother drowned her, not right here, not in this spot, but in this lake. Her mom held her underwater until, quote unquote, the bubble stopped, but not on this side of the lake, on the other side. Like the other side, like that way. About maybe a mile or so. And you have channel 2 and channel 5 out here. So guys, yeah, I do think the vigil is over. Yeah, the father's still in the hospital. They brought him out. He was the one that was on the stretcher. He's got, you know, you saw the EMS with him. Okay, next time they just rolled him back. There's the ambulance that they brought him in. And then I think a lot of the fire and rescue, remember this is also Sumner County, Hendersonville, Tennessee, same place that Sebastian Rogers is from. So the guy right there in the white hat with all the tattoos, he was the guy who actually physically worked trying to save Piper, tried to get, you know, water out of her, and he's definitely shaken up. He's really, really nice guy. So it was done on a walking trail. and they happened to be out walking, and not only were they out, but 14-year-old daughter and her boyfriend were with them. So these young kids also had to see this happen, and the mom just did nothing. In fact, when they came back and saw Piper's body, mom was already about 30 feet away, which tells me she might have been trying to get away. So this happened last Saturday. The dad actually, the day that this all happened, he was in the critical care unit of the CCU with hypertension and pancreatitis. He still has those. He's still in the hospital. He's just, as Judy said, it's stepped down right now. He's been moved to a regular room. Why did she do it? Because she needed quiet time, quote unquote. Her words, not mine. Well, they did see her when they were walking one way, and mom was trying to hide it. But no logical person thinks that they're about to witness a murder. But listen, I'm gonna run right now and trying to talk to some of the people. Heather, the girl, I'll show you over here, the woman over there in the pink right there that's moving her arms. She was one of the ones there too, called 911. So she's gonna come on probably YouTube. Because I don't think she's got enough followers to go on TikTok. So that'll probably be in the next day or so. So if that's something that y'all want to watch, my YouTube is the same name as here. It's Justin on TikTok. You can also get to it by going to my website, which is in my bio. And man, this is what we got. It turned out to be at least a pretty night. We had a lot of rain beforehand, but it turned out to be a nice night. But I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to sign off for right now. Again, hit the follow button to stay updated if you want. No obligation, obviously. And the last thing I'll say is the dad is very close to hitting the GoFundMe numbers that they need for her funeral. I think they're like 9,400 and change. So if you'd like to go to my website, justinontiktok.com, which is in my bio, scroll down to the link section. You'll see the link for their GoFundMe, which is organized by the dad's best friend. And I think they're like $500 away. If anybody, has $5 they want to throw in, every little bit helps. But I'll be back on a little bit later.